Brian Massie from Hearthstone Restaurant and Click Hospitality. So Hearthstone, it's in the center of Summerlin, which is the southwest part of Las Vegas. It's about 10 miles from the Strip. As far as the people in Las Vegas, it's changed a lot. I think a lot of people were meat and potatoes people for a long, long time. And I think with, a lot of people traveling different communities in different cities, I think they're a lot more adventurous, especially with the influx of chefs in the city. People are trying different kinds of food, so it's a good scene. This is our first venture into a local community opposed to being inside of a casino. So we took a massively different approach to the style of food and the style of decor. We're not so flashy. We're really straightforward with a lot of the food. I'd say probably 50 to 60% of the menu items come out from our 2 huge wood-burning ovens in the middle of the dining room. So we kind of changed that and what we've always done. It's an open kitchen. It's a little bit different. We took the concept of a sushi restaurant and took out that style of food and implemented kind of rustic American cuisine. So you see the chefs making the food. You're part of it. You can sit in front of the chef like you would at a sushi counter and have interactions. You get to watch them make the food. So it's a really exciting concept. The dish we're going to be making today is dates stuffed with homemade chorizo, wrapped with bacon, and a piquillo pepper gravy. So we use the local dates that come from northern Nevada, and they're a medjool-style date, and really sweet, a lot of fruit inside, so they're really unctuous, and they really melt really well on top of that chorizo and caramelize really nice. It's inspired by a dish in Chicago called the Vec, and we weren't necessarily going to do this dish, but these are all date palms out in front of the restaurant. So you can see them falling sometimes. It's pretty interesting. So when I saw them, I was like, you know what? That was such a great dish. It was a memorable dish. So we did a little bit of spin on it. So I'm just getting the shape of the chorizo to where we kind of want it so it'll fit inside the date and kind of mimic the shape of the date. So this is freshly ground pork mixed with onions and garlic, which is a sofrito, and then a ton of chorizo spice. We're going to take the shape of the piece of chorizo and kind of make a little chorizo date sandwich right there. So we're going to do that 3 times. There's 3 per order. Now we're going to take the dates that are stuffed with the chorizo and formed back to the original shape, and we're going to wrap the applewood smoked bacon around it. So we're going to take these and put them into the wood-burning oven. And we do that in the wood-burning oven, so you kind of, when you sit out there, you get to watch people cook it. So this is the base for the dates. It's a piquillo pepper gravy. It's San Marzano tomatoes, olive oil, garlic, shallots, and piquillo peppers. It's a balanced dish. It's a great dish to share when you're hanging out, having wine, and you're drinking beers. And it's an addictive flavor, and I think it's something that we try to do here, is just kind of create those umami flavors or those addictive qualities and those dishes that you want to come back for. So we're going to plate the dates. You can see all the bacon's rendered out. It's gotten a little bit of smoke on there. It's got some nice crispy edges. And let's put some, as Chef Ren likes to call it, edible love on the dish. A little basil, and then just some flowers. So here's the final dish. Stuffed dates with chorizo, wrapped in bacon, piquillo pepper gravy. Comfortable, I think, is a really important thing that they feel when they walk into this restaurant and walk into Hearthstone. 3-4 times a week, they'll come back and maybe for a drink and sit over in the lounge or play shuffleboard or go to the bar and hang out or go sit at the expo kitchen. So you feel comfortable, you feel like it's the neighborhood spot, like I'm trying to make it, and they feel happy when they leave. That's important. Listen, I think you want to have positive reviews, you want to be on the top of the lists all the time, and you feel accomplished by that. I think for me personally, that's not my primary focus. My primary focus is what are people supposed to feel when they come in here and when they leave. I want them to be happy, and that's the true testament to how well you're doing is how many people are coming back in here, how busy are we. But social media is important, and it's changed the restaurant scene drastically. Everybody's looking at Yelp reviews, everyone's looking at Facebook pictures, everyone's looking at Twitter. So you got to keep your guard up a little bit, but that's not my primary focus.